What's good, guys? And in this video right here, guys, I am going to be sharing with you the very best times to trade meme coins. So these are going to be the optimal times whereby you will be able to find those 100x plays or even those 10x plays, and you are going to make a lot of profit from that. So if you struggle so much with literally just trading meme coins at a random time, then this is going to be that video for you, because not only am I going to show you the best times for you to trade meme coins, I'm also going to show you guys the times whereby you have to avoid being on the charts because you're just going to get wrecked in a way. So these are going to be the best times for you to trade meme coins, and I'm going to give you guys my reasons as to why they are also going to be the best times. So right here I do have my time zone, right, which is going to be the one to the left. And for someone that's going to be in New York, you are going to be using this time, whereby for me, for example, if it's going to be 9 p.m. right here, right, in New York, it's going to be 2 a.m. and that is that. So you can just use this and go to a time converter and then find the time for yourself. But these are going to be the very best times for you to trade meme coins. So right now, currently, we're going to be around this time, right, whereby it is going to be for me like the very best, because volume starts to increase, and that means there's more people now coming to the markets trading these meme coins. So you find a lot of coins that do 10x's, and this is why I'm saying this is going to be super helpful to you, because it's going to help you get into coins that are going to do numbers. So if you just get in a coin, not even that one, but we had a lot of coins right here. So basically we're just having meme coins all to do with Kanye, and that's where we're at right now. So as I'm saying, right, these are going to be the best times for you to trade, like right now. So this is going to be from 9 p.m. all the way to 1 a.m. And also the early learners begin to recover around this time. So if we had a coin that launched a few hours ago and it did trash basically, right, we might actually start seeing some volume getting into those coins, and they would actually also do some numbers. So basically, for example, even this one, right, I was able to get into this, but then I exited because I saw this actually happening. But still, you can see how it's actually head up. And the other best time for you to literally, or the time that you have to avoid, right, trading meme coins, it's going to be from 3 p.m. all the way to 6 p.m. So this is going to be my time as well. But if you're someone that's going to be in New York, then it is going to be 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. for you. And why this is the reason why this is going to be a very bad time for you to trade meme coins is because we experience some heavy dumping, right? So basically when we reach that time, we're not going to be on the charts because a lot of coins are going to be dumping. So that's going to be the time for you to take some profits if you were holding up some long positions. And also this is going to be the best time for you to start bidding on some coins at lower prices, because you never know, right? So basically we're starting off right here all the way to this point, and that means your orders right now would be in major profit. Like for example, again, I'm going to be using this coin because it kind of is working right now, right? You can see how here we didn't have that much volume, and then it kind of died off a bit. So if you had your orders placed right here, you would have actually been able to catch a good trade off of that one just by focusing on the time. And another one that is going to be the very best time for you to trade as well, for example, like for me, it's going to be from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And if you're someone that's going to be in New York, it is going to be 1 p.m. all the way to 3 p.m. for you. And the reason as to why this is going to be the very best time for you to trade as well, because it's going to be an active period for dedicated traders. So scanning the markets every single time, and this is why we actually wallet track, because these are going to be the trend grinders that are right now literally dedicated on the charts, looking at those pump visions, and finding us those coins. We can actually just copy them and trade as well. So for example, this person bought 5 SOR worth of SWAS, and maybe it's going to be something that's going to pump, but you can see it's basically dumped already. So again, very, very important that we focus on like basically these coins. So again, this is going to be the best time for you, right? As I'm saying, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for me, but for you, it's going to be from 1 p.m. all the way to 3 p.m. And this is going to be because it's going to be that active period for dedicated traders scanning the markets. And also we do have a lot of new pairs emerging, and some might actually be promising while others are going to be super risky. So again, this is when basically we have those major coins, like for example, in my case, Trump actually launched around this time, right? This is why I'm saying that this is going to be the best time for you to trade. So Trump for me launched around this time, and literally it's when like volume actually launches, so it's actually quite decent as well. And also there's going to be possible FOMC related dumps if applicable, and that is just to do with news, because we do have also some nasty news that comes around at this point. And also another great time for you to trade is going to be, like for me, it's going to be from 11 p.m. all the way to 2 a.m. And this is when major pairs typically launch, right? So if I come onto Dex Screener, you're going to notice this, and it's actually quite true, right? Like for example, let's say let's just take a look at a coin basically that's done numbers. Right now we're going to be having a lot of coins that are going to be in the let's just say like the market caps are not going to make sense in a way, because like you know, the markets have been dumping. So you can see this is basically from 6 a.m. my time to this, but you can see the volume actually picking up as we go along further during the day. So I'm going to show you guys as well that. But then as we're saying, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., it's basically around the same period, right? So from all you have to do is to focus from 8 p.m. all the way to 2 a.m. That's going to be the best times for you to trade meme coins. So major pairs launch typically at this time, and also I miss this because I am basically asleep at this time. But for you, if you're going to be in New York, as I'm saying, these are going to be the best times for you, because it's going to be around 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So if you're not busy with something else, this is going to be that time for you. And also another great time for you to trade meme coins is around 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And also major, for me, I see major coins actually launching around that time. And literally it's because of like the Chinese market actually becoming active. So again, it works with the same way, I would say, how there's going to be the stock exchanges actually opening up in New York, in London, and in Tokyo. So high market cap launches often occur around this point. So literally if you're up around this time, right, this is when you would actually be catching those 100x plays, right? Very, very important. So all you have to do is to focus around this time. And also another bad time for you to literally not trade meme coins is going to be from 6 a.m. for me all the way to 8 a.m. or basically from 11 p.m. if you're going to be in New York all the way to 1 a.m. because that's going to be another damping phase. So again, it's going to be a great window for reviving market trends and shift. So basically we might see a new narrative in the market, or all the other coins might start also that we're dumping might start reviving, and it's going to be ideal for identifying new opportunities from earlier successful trades, because as I'm saying, narratives might actually change. So these are going to be the best times whereby you will be able to make a lot of cash trading meme coins, right? Just focus on the time, and then if you show up, you will be able to catch literally a 10x or a 100x coin. So if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also literally the links to Axiom and Bullex, if you don't have access to this, they are going to be down in the description as well, guys. And I will be seeing you in the next video.